What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another day of trading. Another day, another dollar. I'm Michael. Today is February 5th, just about, 12:34 in the afternoon here on the West Coast. So let's hop in there and do another trade review. So we do have some earnings coming out today. However, my account right now, I don't have enough buying power to throw on any more earnings trades unless I decide to close PTON. So let's go down the list and see if we want to make any adjustments. So first, starting off with FXI, China Large Cap ETF. So looks like we got a nice move in our favor today, $14 up. So let's see, we don't want to make any adjustments. Like I said, I like to skew more towards the upside, and it looks like we got a decent enough bounce today, just over 2%. 50 cents, let's say. So I don't think I'm going to do anything here. I might want to roll down actually, because if I roll down on a day that there's an up move, if I roll my call down, I'll actually collect a little bit more premium, as you can see here on the left, this change column. So maybe we can roll it down to the, let's say, 24.5, collect an extra 10 cents in credit. I don't know if I want to do that to the 24.5 level. It's only 10 cents. I think I'm still gonna let it sit, guys. Maybe I can move it down to the 25. So if I move it to the 25, let's see, 25 divided by last quote price of 21.91. It's an up move of 14%. So that seems quite high for an ETF, for a country ETF. So you know what? Maybe I'll do it and collect 5 cents. Let's see here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it just to stay engaged. The 9 delta is kind of something to laugh at. So let's just move it to the 12 delta. Okay, guys? Let's throw it in there. Let's see if we can get filled at the mid of 5. Or I'm feeling a little risky or lucky today. Let's see if we can get filled at 6 cents. Oh, let me close this working order that I have. Now let's go for the 6 cents. Not filled at 6. Let's go for the mid at 5 cents. Not filled yet. I'm not in a huge rush, so let's let that sit and see if it fills while I'm working on the others. Intel. This one, alrighty. This one is going up in our favor. So you can see this actually started as an earnings trade. Iron Condor made a few rolls. So now I'm at the 46.43 put spread. So I've been rolling out and widening my strikes. I probably will not go wider than this $3 spread because my buying power. So if you remember, I'm still at about $2,200 in this trading account. So I'm using about 50% of my buying power. So I don't really want to widen this strike out. What I could possibly do is throw on the call spread on the upside. And this would be an iron fly, which is basically a straddle with defined risk. So I could possibly do that. So that would be my option here if I wanted to keep 3 strikes on the upside, or a $3 wide call spread, 47 through 50. I could possibly do that. So I'm considering it actually. So let's look at the chart. So it's nothing really crazy, guys. I mean, it still looks like we're trending down. I don't want to chase this thing down, but let's see. Should we move? Okay, so let's see. Let's say I move it to the 47.50, right? So let's do the same thing. So 47, the 47 call divided by last quote price of 42.79. So that's an up move of 9.8%. So we can call it 10%. Anything can happen with Intel, guys. So I'm okay with that buffer. Let's just do it. Get a little bit more premium collected. So worst case scenario, if Intel continues just to drop, I'll still make some money, or excuse me, I'll still lose a little bit less money. So I'll lose 34 cents less. So let's ship that order. Filled instantaneously. Makes me think I should have gone for that 35 cent credit. But you live and you learn. So let's throw on the GTC. So at this point, guys, rather than trying to collect 50 cents of my original trade, I don't want to be greedy here because this one is bothering me. I just want to get out at a pretty much at a scratch or even a tiny loss of a few pennies. So I'm going to put my working order for $1.36, which is the total premium I've collected since putting on that earnings trade. So let's go ahead and do that. So I said $1.36 changes to GTC. Boom. And then what I'm also going to do on the chart, I'm going to add the 47 level here. So let's add the 47 price level. And then we can also adjust the break even. So if we adjust the break even, so on the upside it would be, so it's initially it's 47, so 48.36. Let's put that on there. $48.36. I like to use this pink color here as my break even. And let's see on this one. So I collected, what did we say? An extra 34 cents, right? So this can drop by, so 34. So what's 98 minus 34? I'm having a brain fart today. So 98 minus 34. So that's 64. So 44. 64. Done. All right, guys. So that's it. I'm not going to really, I think I'm just going to let this one go. So we'll see. I mean, I'm sitting right now at a loss, 94 bucks so far. So we'll see. I mean, I might chase it and just keep rolling. I should have been, let's see here. So this is a 5-year chart. Let's just let it go. Let's see how things pan out. We still have how many days? 39 days to go. So IWM. If you guys remember, I was actually worried when I put on an old trade for IWM that we're gonna hit my call spread. This time we keep going down. So we're getting close to my, what is this level? The 182. We're still fairly in the middle. I'm not really too concerned. So right now I'm basically, so let's see here. This position, I'm flat. Literally $0 profit, $0 loss. So we're going to just let it sit, keep it as is. So let's see here. So we got the 60 cents. Yeah, we're not going to do anything. Let's just let it sit, guys. We're right up in the middle. So if you want to see here, I like to use this sometimes for the delta. We're at the 28 delta on the downside, which I like to be bullish overall when it comes to IWM long term. And then we're actually sitting at an 11 delta on the upside. Do we want to roll this down? Probably not, because we're still pretty even, at least with our premium. You know, it hasn't moved. So let's say I do want to drop it. Let's say 207, 209. I'll collect only 11 cents. I'm over it. I'm not going to do it. Let's just let it sit. Moving on to PTON. This one is, guys, literally, it's screwing me. It is screwing me up. 5% again down today. I literally said I should not put on this earnings trade, but I was getting greedy. I wanted to stay engaged, and sure enough, we're going down. So do I stay on as the captain of the ship, right? So do I stay on, roll it out in time to the, let's say, 46 level, so I can get the 4.5 strike, collect an extra 18 cents. Maybe I even throw on the 5.5 call. That makes me a little nervous, but not overly nervous. I might do that just so I can collect a little bit more premium. So, I mean, the markets are pretty tight, guys. Let's just do it. Let's ship it off. 30. Let's see. I'm not in a huge rush. We'll come back to it. All right. Let's go on. Save. This one is doing me well. So I'm not going to do anything here. We're still trading above my break even on the downside. I might, let's see if it makes sense to roll the 12.5 down to the 10. I want to say no, but let's just see. So if I roll this down to the 10, I collect an extra 9 cents. I already have $1.78. I'm gonna let it sit. To collect an extra 9 cents to move it down $2.50, on a $6 stock. Totally not worth it in my opinion. I am gonna let that one sit. Moving on, TLT. All right, guys. So if you remember, I said I don't want to get whipsawed. I was so upset that I rolled this down from, I think it was the 102, was it? So yeah, from the 102 level, I rolled it down to the 99, right? And I was kicking myself when we got up to here. I was like, oh, I should have sold. I shouldn't have rolled. Sure enough, we got this down move back in center. Now we got another down move of just about 2%, $2 almost. And I'm upset because, well, not upset rather, but we're back here down on the put spread. So, I might be getting whipsawed on both sides. So with this one, guys, I'm for sure just going to let sit. I can't do anything else but let this bad boy sit. If I get nervous, I could always close it for an $8 loss, 8 cents, so $8 options terms. But, I think I'm going to sit, guys. We still have 39 days to go. Let's let this thing pan out. 18 delta on the upside, so let's let this one sit. So let's see now. We have the working orders. We were trying to get filled on this FXI roll. I don't think I'm going to do it, guys. For me, if I'm not going to, it just doesn't make sense. 5 cents. I can't go less than 5 cents for that roll. That just does not make sense. So let's cancel that. Let's see, 24.5 to the 16 delta. I didn't want to do it. I do want to collect some premium. I think I've been having more luck lately being aggressive with my rolls. So let's say 24.5. Oh, sorry. Let's do this. So 24.5 divided by 21.90 last quote price. That's an up move of 11.87%. So let's round up to 12%. It's possible. Is it probable? I don't know, guys. China's really finicky right now. But I'm going to do it. Stay engaged. Let's throw it on there. Let's see. I'll walk it down 1 penny and 1 penny only. I am not filled, so I am going to let that bad boy sit. I'm going to stay stubborn. If I can't collect 9 cents, I'm not rolling. So this one, let's see. That one we're not working on, so let's do this. We wanted to, this was a roll, right? So let's see, I'll take 1 penny down below the mid. Nope, not sold. Let's see, guys, can we get filled again? 28 and 28. Going once, going twice. Nope, not sold. All right, guys, I'm going to let those 2 orders sit. If I don't get filled by the end of the day, we got, 12 minutes to go, guys. We got 12 minutes to go. I probably won't get filled, and that's okay. If I don't get filled, we're going to let it sit. We will let it sit. However, this Peloton, now that I'm thinking about it, we still have only 11 days to go. I probably should roll it before the close. So let's just get filled at least with the short put and then see if we want to throw on the short call later on. So let's see, maybe we can get filled if we just go into the monthly cycle. I don't like this at all. I don't want to go up to 5. The 5 put. I don't like that at all. So let's see, should we go to 32? Maybe we'll get more luck here. So 17 credit only versus going to the 39 or 46 day cycle. But we might get filled more easily, so let's try that. You can see here it seems a little bit, it's about the same. It's about the same liquidity wise. 17 cents, boom, filled. Okay, so we're staying in the 32 day cycle. Let's go ahead and update our chart now. So let's throw on the 5.5 call. Let's throw that on the chart, 5.5. And then let's see about our break-evens. Let's add the break-evens on that for PTON. Okay, so literally only 31 cents, guys. So that would be what, 581 on the top. 581 on the top. And then what's our bottom strike is 4.5. So what is that? 420, 419. $4.19. Let's make this pink. Done. All right, that's it. So let's just let it sit. Let's let it sit. Let's see what happens. I mean, look, guys. Right now, Peloton is trading at $4. Worst case scenario, I lose a few $100s, which actually on this small account is a lot. So let's just see how things go. I mean, do I want to roll to a straddle? Maybe. So I think my next move, guys, is if I have to roll, I'll roll to a straddle and see how that goes. But wish me luck. So that's it for today, guys. That's my trade review. As always, if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. Any questions, comments, trade ideas, anything you're working on at all, drop them in the comments down below. I love learning with you all, as I hope you love learning with me. If you haven't yet already done so, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any beats. And as always, it's been a pleasure. Until next time, take care, guys.